Hello, I'm coming again. I myself, Dr. T. Surendra, would like to update the changes that will happen in higher education as per NEP 2020. The title of the news is Unifications of UGC, EICTE, and NCTE to streamline the higher education's ecosystem. University Grants Commissions and All India Council for Technical Education (AICTE) are working together to synchronize together the regulation and the policies. This will ensure a single regulator and a window for higher education in the country. Soon, the UGC, AICTE, and National Council for Teacher Education (NCTE) will be merged into Higher Education Commission of India (HECI). The Union government is set to introduce a bill in the coming winter sessions. Initiative will help students pick from a wide variety of subjects as the disciplinary boundaries between the subjects would blur and pave the way for adopting a multidisciplinary approach to education. The merger of these three bodies is in the synchronized with the objective of the NEP 2020. Speaking to Education Time, M. Jagadish Kumar, Chairman UGC, says the merging of UGC and AICT will be big relief for the stakeholder as the age of multiple regulation in higher education will end. All the courses approved by UGC, EICT, and then NCTE shall be mapped for their all the courses approved by UGC, EICT, and NCTE shall be mapped for their equivalents under the National Higher Education Qualification Framework, which would make academic mobility smoother both vertically and literally. The disciplinary boundaries will blur and multidisciplinary education and research will get a much needed boost. Wider choices for the combination of the subjects and the mobility will be available to the learners as per their interests. EICT and UGC would largely focus on areas like giving approval to the courses and institution faculty development, open distance learning and online education in Indian languages, internship, multiple entry and exit, and internationalization of educations. The merger of all these three bodies will ease the academic operation and transaction, benefiting all the stakeholders. All these three bodies have started aligning their activities with one others and one bringing priorities in their rules and regulation so that impending merger is smooth. As far as the domain of technical education is concerned, technical institution will enjoy the autonomy to offer multidisciplinary and flexible education, which will ensure that technical graduate needed by the industry as well rounded informs the Kumar. Currently, some of the courses like BBA, MBA, which are in same disciplines, are regulated by two different bodies. Regulations related to teachers are also managed separately. All such differences due to multiple regulations will get ironed out. The mergers of the three bodies, as Kumar said. Rajiv Kumar's member secretary EICT said that both the bodies are working together for the last 6 months to streamline the policy changes with domain of the higher educations. Now, with the chairman of the UGCs and AICT being the same, this process has picked up the pace. The purpose of working together is ensure that the rule and regulations made by two bodies are in synchronized with each other's due to joint workings of the two bodies regulatory mechanisms within the higher education ecosystem will be smoothened and then harmonized for the optimum outcomes. So this is a wonderful news coming out from the UGC, AICT, and NCTs, and the problem will be resolved. The problem is that for the teacher educations, the recognitions will be obtained from UGC as well as NCTEs. As far as NAC, UGC also refer, NAC is also refer, and then the NCT recognition also necessaries. So many of the VET college teacher educational institutions have to follow the rule laid down by UGC and NCTs. It is complex to follow the normal standards met by UGC as well as the NCTs. And as far as the technical courses, EICT is also laying down rule normal standards of the technical courses like engineering, uh, business administration, etc., etc. So norm standard met by the UGC and norm standard met by EICTs to follow UGC as well as AIC is difficult. If one body is there, and no need to refer UGC as well as the single body for the higher education in India, and then they will regulate, and then it will be very easy to communicate also. So this is a landmark progress of the higher educations under the Ministry of Education for the multidisciplinary education as whole. The education should be multidisciplinary, either science, arts, commerce, whatever, any, all are interrelated under the banner of the knowledge. Therefore, this is the right time to synchronize between the UGC, EICT as well as NCT also. And if it is MCI is also included, it will be wonderful. BCI is also included, it's wonderful. So many regulatory bodies are there. If those different regulatory bodies are synchronized together, it will be very wonderful, and single unit regulatory bodies there, and there will be no confuse, and there will be no communication gap between one regulatory body to another regulatory body. All the higher educational and technical, medical, engineering, agricultural, courses are under the single uh, regulatory body, higher educational, uh, Higher Education Commission of India, and HECI. If such things is near, very near to see, and let us see, these things are coming up, and it will be very easy that wonderful changes will happen in India as far as NEP 2020. With this, let me stop here and hope that all the educational institutions will be interlinked one to another. In the engineering colleges, B.Ed program might be there, business, that is MBA, BBA program will be all these things will be mixed together as a single unit, and therefore the student will of different subjects, different courses in the same institution, and there is no differences of the institution one to another. Everything will be termed as higher educational institution. That is a great remarks for the NEP 2020. With this, let me stop here. Thank you everyone, and see you next videos.